On program.
Anyone else have any notes about the memory wipe before I dish?
Well, I just didn't think it made any sense why, like, they had to make this deal and why she couldn't come with them, except that maybe the ship only had 2 weird cockpits, and so there's, we can't all come, so someone's got to stay behind.
The
I don't know
what?
why she's
This
like,
was addressed. They said she made the deal so that May could escape and not have to be with him.
it just
Like
didn't
she
make
made
sense.
that
If that
deal.
was the case, if he was willing to do that, why not drop her on literally any other planet so she's not captured by the Jedi immediately?
They
didn't.
said
Why? They don't trust the
they
Jedi.
took
They
all her
don't like the
memories.
Jedi. The Jedi are bad guys to them, and they're like, you know what? Who we should leave her with? We should wipe her memory, leave her with the brain of an 8-year-old, because I love you, because that's the best thing for you, is to protect you, is to wipe your memory back to being an 8-year-old, and then leave you with the Jedi. It didn't make any sense for
It made
her. She
zero
doesn't like the
sense.
Jedi. She's so mad
Do
at
you
the
really
Jedi.
think
She's
so?
turned to the dark side. She's so mad at the Jedi. She turned to the dark side, and she's
What is
joining
happening?
Kynir to learn about the dark side. And she's like, you know what? I
She
really just think that.
changed.
Yeah, but
The
so why
events
did she then
changed
also
her.
still
I
leave
feel
her
like
with?
her sister was a witch.
Was
bro.
a witch.
Look. Okay, so the events changed her. She softened. She had her moment. She threw the lightsaber away. She's less like, she doesn't like the Jedi. She knows that, but she also knows that she's probably not able to avoid them forever.
Who's she? Sorry, who are we talking about?
May. Sorry, we're talking about May.
Yeah, I know. I'm not talking.
the-
I'm not worried about May, because May doesn't really do anything this whole episode. She just kind of like is there and communicates. It's really Osha. Like, oh, I'm confused by why Osha would do this.
Okay. So May really does
Reva
not
says be
vibe
nice.
with. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm losing it.
Oh, I think she was talking to me.
May, I think she's talking to me, and I think it's valid. Okay, so May really does not like the stranger almost as much as Osha does not like Soul at this point, right? Probably not to the same level, but that's a real. He tried to kill her a few times. And she's useless to him now. So, she knows that he doesn't have any reason to keep her alive and all that stuff. Also, she knows that the Jedi, she knows how they use the mind, so the memories that are in her head are not her own, and they will root around and find. That's to your point about her not trusting the Jedi. So she's a loose end. So they don't want, he'll have to kill her, right? If she is left as a loose end. So in order for that situation to work at all, she has to have her memory wiped. Also,
Sure.
It's interesting because of the whole motif coming back around, the mantra of I give you, you give me me. May is the one that always says it to Osha the whole time. I give you, you give me me. Like, she's the one who fills both halves of it because Osha's not saying it, or the way Osha says it. Osha's never giving May anything, right? And so in this case, it's interesting because May is giving Osha the chance to be that full person by giving up her whole memory of her entire adult life. And it's also kind of interesting because by losing Osha's identity as a good person, I guess, and joining the Sith, she's giving May the chance to remain alive. So it's kind of interesting that they're both finally being proportional.
It's a good
with
thing.
that.
Amnesia exonerates you from murder. That's always a good thing.
Bigger fish to fry, I think, and Vernestra is not above a cover-up. I don't think any of the Jedi are, and all those murders conveniently were pinned on Soul, so no crime, no double jeopardy.
I just found it annoying that all her
Kim.
character growth was essentially erased when they did the memory thing.
Yes, but to me, in that moment, that was her giving her, right? Like, she is giving herself and all the growth that she had to Osha, so they are one person, right? Like, it'll be interesting to see what happens if and when she gets her memories back, because I don't think any of us believes for a second that she's not going to get her memories back. I have another little mini soapbox about the whole memory thing. It kind of blows my mind. I saw a lot of people talking about it online, about how stupid it is and how it's not Star Wars and all this sort of stuff. And
that's not the problem, though.
It's not your problem, but it's a problem, and I'm talking about this problem. So people were talking about how it's not Star Wars and it doesn't fit, and we're gonna sit here and act like Knights of the Old Republic isn't like on all of our Mount Rushmore as far as Jedi tampering with memories and things of that nature. So trying to like tiptoe around spoilers there. I need to catch up on some chats here. Because I
Oh,
think
here we
Risha's the
go.
only-
Here we go. Here we go. We got it. May is the new Revan. May gets her memory wiped, and they train her as a Jedi, even though they shouldn't, because she has the brain of an 8-year-old. So they train her up
I
as a
swear.
Jedi, and then later
swear.
she realizes. I might have broke Ed. Whoops.
I said.
And then they send her after her sister. They turn her into a better Jedi.
God. Oh my god!
You tried so hard.
I tried so hard to craft this like perfectly tiptoed, spoiler-free thing for the biggest spoiler in the best Star Wars that's still like 20 years old.
I don't know
Also,
what you're
we're
talking
trying
about. There's no reference.
really
I'm
hard
just giving
to get
a
Andy
theory.
to play this game, and and my man's just like, so yeah.
Nobody knows what I just said unless you know, so just let it go. Andy doesn't know.
I was like, should I fake laugh? I don't get it.
That's
Andy
fine.
doesn't
If you
know.
don't-
It's fine.
That's fine. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Okay. I want to catch up on chat, which is what I said.
Wait.
Andy, please.
No, yeah.
Just
it's
go play
uh,
KOTOR. Go play KOTOR.
Dots are
Go play
connecting,
KOTOR.
and
Revo says May does a ton this episode? ? Agreed. She says maybe I can see the memory wipe as a convoluted setup for getting May in the presence of the Jedi and growing her path towards the light, but I didn't find it brain breaking. I so disagree because her character growth is what put her in the position to be willing to undergo the mind wipe and be in the custody of the Jedi.
Wow, what a conversation that was. I'm glad I found this. Apparently this is just a clip from a larger show that's live every Friday night. I don't know about you, but I'm going to subscribe so I can see more videos like this one. Hey, let's both like this video, to boost it in the algorithm, and then we can ring the bell so we won't miss the next one.
Good job.